Circles for class 9, exercise 10.4. Let me discuss first question of exercise 10.4. Two circles of radii 5 cm and 3 cm intersect at 2 points and the distance between their centers is 4 cm. Find the length of the common chord. So we have two circles with radii 5 and 3 which are intersecting at 2 points. So we can see the figure here. There are two circles, one is of radius 5 cm, second is of radius 3 cm, and they are intersecting at points A and B. Find the length of the common chord. So these 2 points A and B are common to both the circles. So if we will join them, so the chord which we are obtaining AB is a chord common to both the circles. We have to find the length of this common chord. So for this question what we will do, we will join the center of both the circles. So O and suppose center of the second circle is O dash. So we have joined O and O dash. Then center O is joined to point A and A is already joined to O dash. Now let me take this triangle AOO dash. Let me focus on this triangle. Now we can see in this triangle OA is 5 cm, OO dash is 4 cm because it is given the distance between the center of two circles is 4 cm, and O dash A, this line O dash A is the radius for the smaller circle and which is given here 3 cm. Now let me take the square of all three sides. So if we will take the square of 5, we are taking the square of 5, it will come 25. Similarly, let me take the square of 4. The square of 4 will be 16 and take the square of 3. The square of 3 will be 9 and if you will add the 16 plus 9 it will come 25. So what we are watching, that the square of 5, that is 25, is coming equal to the sum of the square of remaining two sides, means 4 cm and 3 cm. And we know that if in any triangle this type of condition occurs, that a square of any one side is equal to the sum of the square of the remaining two sides, then that triangle is proving the condition of Pythagoras theorem, and Pythagoras theorem is applicable in right angle triangle. So we can say the triangle formed by these three sides 5, 4 and 3, that means O dash A is a right angled triangle. So this is a right angle triangle, and which will be the 90-degree angle? The angle opposite to the largest side. So largest side is 5, so angle opposite to this is this one. So this angle will be of 90 degree, right angle at O dash. Now by this discussion we have obtained that O dash is making an angle of 90 degree with AB. Now we know a theorem that if on a chord from the center we drop a perpendicular, then that perpendicular bisects the chord. So we can say this way, if we have a circle and center O is here and we have taken a chord. Now from this center if we are dropping a perpendicular, then this perpendicular will bisect this chord, means these two parts will be equal. So we can say here that AO dash, now here AO dash will be equals to O dash B, because OO dash will bisect AB, or we can say O dash is the midpoint of AB. Now it is given that OA is 3. So similarly O dash B will also be 3. So what will be the length of AB? The length of AB we can write as 2 into 3. Double of this, that will be 6 cm. So the length of the common chord AB will be 6 cm. Moving on to the next question. Very important question. If two equal chords of a circle intersect within the circle. Now two equal chords of a circle, they are intersecting inside the circle. prove that segments of one chord are equal to the corresponding segments of other chord. You can understand this figure like this. Suppose these are two chords and suppose this is AB, this is CD, and they are intersecting at point O. Now, what do we mean by segment of the chord? Segment of the chord means for chord AB the segments are AO and OB. For chord CD the segments are OC and OD. So in this case we have taken this figure now with center O circle. Now chords, suppose we have taken AB and CD, and we are watching that this AB and CD are intersecting at this point, which is given the name as E. Now what are the segments of AB? AE and EB. And what are the segments of CD? CE and ED. So these are two segments of the chords, and what we have to prove that these segments are equal, means this bigger segment AE is equal to bigger segment CE, that is our first part, and the smaller segment EB is equal to a smaller segment ED. So these two parts we have to prove here. So for this, what construction we are doing? From O we are dropping OM perpendicular to AB. Similarly, we are dropping ON perpendicular to CD. So from O we have dropped two perpendiculars on AB and CD, and we have joined OE also. Join OE. Now OM and ON are drawn perpendicular. Now we know that AB and CD are equal chords, and there is a theorem: if two chords are equal, then their distance from the center is also equal. So if two chords are equal, then their distance from the center is also equal, and the distance of any chord from the center, it means that the length of the perpendicular drawn on that chord from the center. So if we have to measure the distance of any chord from the center, we will drop a perpendicular from center on that chord, and the length of that perpendicular will be the distance. So here these perpendiculars are OM on AB and ON on DC. So we can say OM and ON will be equal because equal chords are equidistant from the center. So this is the first case. So OM equals to ON we got. Then now let me take these two triangles OME and ONE, this triangle and this triangle, and we are going to prove them congruent. So first thing we have shown here that OM equals to ON. Besides this, we are watching that this angle N will be equal to angle M, because by construction these are of 90 degree, and this OE is common to both the circles. So OE common to both the circles. Now we can say these two triangles OME and ONE are congruent by which criteria? C. R right angle. This OE is hypotenuse for both, so H, and this one side, so RHS. So by RHS criteria, these two triangles are congruent, and we know that when the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So we can say the third side ME will be equal to NE. This is the important result we have obtained. ME equals to NE, given as number 1 by CPCT. So by CPCT we obtained ME equals to NE. Now see, if OM is perpendicular to AB, so we can say OM will bisect AB also, because perpendicular from the center bisect the chord. So we can write AM equals to half of AB, because OM is perpendicular to this chord AB, it will bisect it. So this AM will be the half of AB, as M will be the midpoint. Similarly, we can say ON is a perpendicular on DC, so it will bisect DC, means N will be the midpoint. So we can say NC, this line will be half of CD. We obtained this. Now this, Now see what we have got. AB equal to CD is given, and we have obtained right now AM is half of AB, Cn is half of CD. So if we analyze all three results, we will get AM equal to Cn. So we will get AM equals to Cn because AB equal to CD is length. So this is very important result. So what we have obtained, the length AM and length Cn is equal to each other. Now, right now we have obtained result number 1, that ME equals to En. This is the result number 1 we have obtained by proving these two triangles congruent and shown by result number 1 previously. Now what we have? We have AM equal to NC. So we have right now AM equals to NC. And already we have the result ME equals to En. Now we are going to add them. So we have add them. Now AM plus ME. If we add them, so AM plus ME, it will become AE. Similarly, if we add NC and NC and EN, so it will become CE. So we will get the result AE equal to CE. So this is our first part to prove that AE equals to CE. So first part we have proved that the length of the segments are equal. Now we have to prove that DE equals to BE. Now see, we know that AB equals to CD. This whole chord AB and this whole chord CD are equal. Right now we have shown that this AE and CE are equal. These two results we have obtained. Now let me subtract them. So from AB, if we will subtract AE, we will get EB, and from CD, if we will subtract CE, we will get ED. So this result we will get finally. So this way we have proved that the part of second segment is also equal to each other. So this way we are going to prove the results.